Hi guys! Welcome sa Sik9. In this video ay tutuloy natin yung series natin on equations. No? So, in this video, magsusolve tayo ng tatlong equations. So, 9x minus 10 equals 4x minus 10. And sabi natin, the idea of solving an equation is to put one variable or unknown sa isang side and all the numbers to the other side of the equal sign. So, ang mas maganda dito, alisin natin itong 4x dito sa right-hand side ng equation sa first given natin. So, how do we do that? 9x minus 10 equals 4x minus 10. So, babawasan natin ng 4x yung both sides, para matanggal yung 4x dito. Kasi 4x minus 4x is equal to 0. So, 9x minus 4x is just 5x. Tapos meron tayong minus 10. And then 4x minus 4x is 0. So, minus 10 na lang natira sa kanan or negative 10. Next, we have 5x minus 10 equals negative 10. So, gagawin natin, aalisin naman natin to number dito, yung minus 10. And we can do that by adding 10. 5x minus 10 plus 10 equals this is negative 10, So, mag-add tayo ng 10. So, this is plus 10 and this is also plus 10. Again, pag pinag-usapan natin yung equation, kung ano yung add natin dito, ganun din ang i-add natin sa kanan, Whatever we do on the left-hand side, we also do on the right-hand side. So, minus 10 plus 10 is 0, meaning 5x. Magiging 0 na to. And then, 0 rin to kasi negative 10 plus 10 is 0. And what do you multiply by 5 to get a 0? Siyempre, x equals 0. Or, pwede rin dividing both sides by 5. You will still result, and the result will still be x equals 0. Okay? Letter I. Ito na lang tayo. We have 4x minus 9 equals 5x. 4x minus 9 equals 5x. So, dalawa yan. It's either we put x sa left-hand side and then yung number sa right-hand side, Pero I think ang pinakamadali dito is to put x on the right-hand side, So, 4x minus 9 equals 5x. So, pag ilalagay natin yung x sa right-hand side, ibig sabihin tatanggalin natin itong x dito by subtracting 4x. So, 4x minus 4x equals 5x minus 4x dapat. And 4x minus 4x is 0, meaning yung negative 9 na lang natira dito. And 5x minus 4x equals x. So, this is the answer. X equals negative 9. Now, for letter J, we have 3/4 x plus 1/2 equals 5. Okay. So, sabi ko sa inyo sa previous video, pag meron tayong fraction na ganito, we just have to multiply both sides by the denominator, Kaso dito, dalawa yung denominators natin. So, pag more than one fraction yung nandyan sa isang side ng equation, ang gagawin natin, one way is to multiply everything by the LCM. What's the LCM of 4 and 2? It's 4, di ba? So, you multiply everything by 4. We multiply both sides of the equation by 4. So, magiging 4 times 3/4 x plus 1/2 equals 4 times 5. And then after that, we multiply 4 times 3/4 x. This is by distributive property. Plus 4 times 1/2 equals, this is 20, And 4 times 3/4, diba? 4/1 times 3/4. So magiging 12 over 4x. 4 over 1, di ba? 4 times 3 is 12. 1 times 4 is 4. Di ba pag whole number, nilalagyan natin ng, ng over 1. Plus, what is 4 and 1 half? 4 over 1 times 4 over 1 times 1 half. So 4 times 1 is 4. And then 1 times 2 is 2. Equals 20. So this is 12 divided by 4 is 3 times x. 3x plus 4 divided by 2 is 2. This is equal to 20. And then when we subtract 2 from both sides, 3x plus 2, 20 minus 2. Minus 2 din dito sa left-hand side. And then 3x equals 18. And x equals 18 over 3 by dividing both sides by 3, which means that x equals 6, no? So, ganyan yan. Okay, there's another solution, no? Kung gusto nyo, you can subtract 1/2 from both sides. Dito pa lang, diba? So, 3/4 x, no? 3/4 x equals 5 minus 1/2 if you want to get rid of 1/2 first. 5 minus 1/2. And then 3/4 x equals, ang 5 is the same as 10 over 2, di ba? Para maging 2 rin to. So gusto natin maging 2 yung ano nito, yung denominator para maging similar fraction sila. Pero 5 siya, di ba? So 10 over 2 para hindi mabago yung value niya. So that's one technique also. Para hindi na kayo mag-LCM or mag-convert. So what is 10 over 2 times 10 over 2 minus 1/2? So 3/4 x equals 9 over 2. And para matanggal yung 4, we multiply both sides by 4. So makakancel yan. And then we have 3x equals 9 times 4. This is 4 over 1, so 9 times 4 is 36 over 2. And 3x equals 18. So 3x equals 18, which means that x equals 6. Okay, katulad din ito, 18 over 3. Okay, so pwede rin yan. By the way, ito, yung 3/4 x, there's another technique dito. So 3/4 x, para mas mapabilis. 3/4 x equals 9/2, no? So kung gusto nyo, para mawala na itong 3/4, para maging x na lang to, ano i-multiply mo sa 3/4 para maging 1, di ba? You multiply it by the reciprocal, so 4 over 3. 4 over 3 times 3/4 is equal to 1. Dapat i-multiply mo rin to ng 4 over 3. So, magiging x na yan kasi magiging 1 na yan. So, x equals, ganun din, 36 over 6. Multiply both sides. 36 over 6, which is equal to 6 pa rin, which is the same dun sa final answer natin. So, maraming strategies na pwede yung gawin sa pag-solve ng equations, and yun yung isa sa mga tinuro ko sa inyo, yung mga shortcuts para at least mapabilis yung computation nyo. Okay, maraming salamat. I'll see you in the next tutorial.